Good afternoon and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. In this video, I will be sharing with you my completed pages for the month of February 2025. But before we get started, I do just want to apologise for the state of my hands and my nails. I've got sort of black paint on me. Yeah, my nails and my hands are just looking a bit crubby. Yeah, I've just been sort of flat packing a load of cardboard that we had here and putting that out for the recycling bins for tomorrow. So yeah, please just excuse the state of my hands. I don't know about you guys, but for me, February was a really slow colouring month. I had all these plans. I was feeling really kind of upbeat and motivated. I wanted to sort of really knuckle down and keep myself busy because the beginning of February was the 2-year anniversary of Aaron passing away, and then a week later it would have been his birthday. But on a positive note, on the 26th of February, my youngest, Emmy, she turned 10. Cannot believe she's in double digits. I just, yeah, I don't know where the time goes. But yeah, I don't know, I wanted to colour, but when I then sat with a book in front of me, I was just as if I just had no idea what to do and just couldn't seem to push myself to bring marker or pencil to paper. I did get 14 pages done, which is still good. I'm still really happy. But there was some that I really wanted to get done in February that just didn't happen, so I'm kind of gutted. But I will carry those forward into March. So my stats for the month, I completed 14 pages in 11 books. 5 of those books were previously untouched, so almost half were Colour Your Hoard, which I'm really happy about. I participated in 5 different prompts and challenges, and 8 of my pages were buddy colours. On Instagram, I gained 55 friends and followers over there, so thank you so incredibly much. And also on YouTube, here on the channel, we gained 70 friends into our community here on the channel. So again, if you are new, if you are one of those people, welcome. Thank you so much for joining, and I hope you have a wonderful time here with us. I did purchase a lot of books and some supplies in February, and also some the beginning of March, so I will be doing a large haul video really soon. And I did receive let me see, I received 3 books for review. I received the 72 set of Woomer pencils to review, but I need to hold off on that until they get more in stock, so they've asked me to just sort of hang fire for the moment. And I also received the Paul Rubens Professional Watercolour set for review as well. So here is my list of completed pages. So yeah, we've completed 14 pages. I participated in, like I said, in 5 hashtags. So one which is mine, which is hashtag Whipping the Whips 2025. I participated in the beautiful Jo over at Geordie Colour. I participated in her Colour the Fairytales hashtag. Colour Your Hoard 2025. 25 of 2025, and also 2025 Out of the Box Bingo, which is hosted by Julianne from Julianne Annette Art and Emily from E-Art Studios. Like I said, I have some books here that are sort of like project books, some that were sort of like, you know, one-off page buddy colours. I did manage to get all of my videos done apart from the watercolour stippling technique video. obviously the review for the Woomer pencils, they've asked me to just hold on for a moment until they get more in stock, so that's fine. And then my February Happy Mail and haul, again, like I said, I will be doing that in the next day or two. Okay, we are 5 minutes into the video and I haven't shown you a single thing. So what I would do is show you the pages that I was working on that I didn't get done, I didn't get finished. I will be carrying those over into my March plans. The first one is this one. This is the Doming's Fairytale colouring book. And I was working on this one. I made a start, and this was for Geordie's hashtag of colour the fairy tales. Of course, for February, the fairy tale was Little Red Riding Hood. Like I said, I've made a start, and I love how she's turning out, but I didn't get it finished. So I really want to get this one done in March, because I just think that page is beautiful. I really do, and I want to use some of my metallic watercolours for the frame. So yeah, I'd really like to get that page done. The next is my Disney Saison Coloriage Mystère by Hatchet Heroes. This is a project book with the beautiful Sophie over at Sophie's Colouring Journey here on YouTube. And we were due to colour these 2 pages for February, Ariel, and then Aladdin and Jasmine. As you can see, I didn't get hardly anything done. So I will be carrying these over to March. And then I will also have this one of Donald and Daisy and this one of Dumbo. Yeah, Dumbo. So I'll have these 2 to do as well. So I really do need to play catch up. I've also got a few frames to paint out in black. That one, these 2. So yeah, but it's really lovely seeing this book start to sort of fill up with colour. So yeah, I absolutely love that book. So I'm so sorry, Sophie, that I didn't get them done, but I will do my absolute best to get them done and also caught up in March. The next book is this one. This is the World Literature colouring book. This is by the fabulous Eerie, and this is a project book with Jo at Geordie Colours, Julianne from Julianne Annette Art, Veronica Dunn, and Emily from E-Art Studios. So we are doing this as a project, and the page for February was this one, The Vain Crow. I've been sort of chipping away at this one slowly, but I didn't touch it for about a week and a half, 2 weeks. Anyway, last night and also this morning, I have come in, started adding shading. I've based him with an Artex acrylic brush pen. I'm going to see how that works when I do pencil shading over the top. But yeah, it's getting there, slowly but surely. I'm really hoping I can have this one done within the next, day or 2. So yeah, there's not an awful lot to do on that one. And I've just realised I've got a big line of purple here, purple pencil. So I need to erase that. And then this is our page for March. I think this is Narcissus. I did go through and translate Narcissus and Echo. So I don't know that fairy tale, so I will Google that and have a look. But yeah, again, it's nice to see this book fill up with colour, but I still haven't finished this one. I feel like I've hit a brick wall with that page, but it's also really getting on my nerves that it's not done. So yeah, we'll see if we can make any progress on this one. But again, it's nice to to see this book starting to fill up with some colour. I think so far this is my favourite one that I've done in here. The tortoise and the hare. I was on the struggle bus for months with that one. But yeah, hopefully I'll have this one done in the next day or two. So we have that one. And then the next three are mythographic books. So I have Mythographic Fairy Wonderland. And this is my whip in this book. I don't think I touched this in February. I don't think I did. But I have still got my my polychromos out for these stars and stuff. So really hope I can get this one done. I don't think it would take too much to complete. But yeah, there's that one. And then I have Mythographic Voyage. This is a buddy colour with the beautiful Emma from Emma Colours. Everyone who I mentioned that has a YouTube channel in the video, I will link in the description box for you so you can go and check them out. But yeah, this is my buddy colour with Emma. We didn't set a time limit. We've just said sort of no rush, no pressure. And so I have been working really slowly, trying to do like a gold effect with pencils on the tea set. It's coming out okay. It's not too bad. I'm not sure if these are flowers or sort of leaves, and then they've got maybe like water in them. Yeah, I'm not sure, but yeah, I do like the colours. Obviously this will all be kind of toned down a lot when it's got pencil shading and things on it, but I just wanted to put a light base of marker on here just to kind of help, you know, help me get started and whatnot. But yeah, like I said, I'm not sort of practiced in colouring gold with pencils. But I did watch, oh my goodness, I watched one of you lovely people on your channel. What I would do, I will go back and find the video and link that person in the description, because I watched a video of them colouring gold, and it was with Prismacolor pencils, I believe. And yeah, I've used those colours and sort of used that on this tea set so far. So yeah, there we go. So yeah, I'll be carrying on that one in March. And then the last mythographic that I've been working on is Mythographic Cosmic Spirit. This is by the incredible Fabiana Attanasio. Oh, I didn't know if I told you, this one's by Joseph Kattenbang, and the Fairy Wonderland is Fabiana as well. And I've been working on this one in here. So she's all based with markers. Her hair has been shaded. I've started shading this sort of this blanket or sort of piece of fabric down here. So yeah, I'm really hoping I can have this one done as well, because all the marker work is done. It's just going in with pencils and gel pens and maybe some metallic watercolours now. But yeah, I really like how she's turning out. So that is the whips that I will be carrying over into March with me. So now I will get into my completed pages. Okay, so the first page that I completed is from 100 Colour by Number Mysteries. This was sent to me from the beautiful Eloy, and yeah, they asked if they could send me this book to sort of, you know, just to sort of enjoy, and I also said that I would share it on the channel with you, so I will be doing a video on this book really soon. But yeah, thank you so much for thinking of me and sending me this book. So as I said, this is 100 colour by number mysteries. This is the back of the book, and it says down here, Pixel Colorist. There is the ISBN if you are interested. And this book is made up of squares, dots and diamonds, and they're all on black backgrounds. But I just completed the first page and it was this one. And I just used my water-based markers on this one. So this was done with Crayola Super Tips, Staedtler dual-ended markers, and also a black Artex acrylic paint marker. Because I didn't have a black water-based marker, so I used a pink pen with the black on here. But I really like how this turned out. I think the colours are beautiful. And with books like this, I just like to work through them in order. But what I love about this one is that they have put the, you know, the final results here in the back. So if you're not sure and you want to have a peek, you can do that. And there's also little white boxes so you can tick them once that page is done. So there's my first page in this book. And I must say that, like, when I wasn't feeling particularly motivated or whatever, I picked up this book and I thought, right, let me just sit and do a colour by number. Let me do a page in this book, because the colours are chosen for you and also where the colours need to go. And it was brilliant. It was so relaxing. So the next page is squares. This one was squares. That one is squares as well. That one's circles. But they said we have diamonds in here as well. There you go, diamond one. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing more in this book. Like I said, that was so relaxing, and I have really, really cut down and destashed a lot of my regular colour by number books, not my Disney ones, but my regular ones, and just having a big one like this with plenty of pages in there to keep me busy. Yeah, I'm really, really excited. So there is that one. Okay, the next book is this one. This is Creepy Kawaii by Kevin Teo Art. And this is a project book with my gorgeous partner Connor. And this is also one of my 25 to complete, so it's all 25 to work in. So this goes for hashtag 25 of 2025. And this month we did Annabelle. I'll be honest, not my favourite. I coloured her with Oh Hoo Hoo alcohol markers. I did a border. I just coloured the border around her with a black Arteza, a black Artex acrylic paint marker. I used white Posca just to add, you know, and sort of brighten the highlights here in her eyes. I used Prismacolor pencils, just a tiny little bit here on her cheeks and in her eyes, and also on her bows and things here. I used a black Arteza acrylic paint pen just to darken up her eyelashes, because where I had coloured with alcohol marker, they were quite faint. So I just went in and darkened those up. And I used Bic Intensity marker, and I think that was for the small little red stripe here. And then I googled pictures of Annabelle, because I've never seen the movie, and one of them had a little kind of brown note or something, and it said "Miss Me" on it. So I tried to replicate that up here. Yeah, by no means my favourite in the book. I've done that one. Beetlejuice is my absolute favourite that I've done in here so far. We have also done Jigsaw. I think out of the three, she's probably my least favourite at the moment. But yeah, it's still a really, really fun book to work in. So there was that one. Then I have 50 Safari Miniatures. This is by Camellia Angel Cover. I'm just going to pull this curtain over a smidge just to, there we go, just to get rid of that streak of light because I'm finding that quite distracting. So yeah, we have 50 Safari Miniatures. And I coloured this one. Connor and Emmy, they did a buddy colour from this book. They coloured this page, but I had already done mine. So whilst they were colouring that one, I worked on this one. And I just think this turned out really, really cute. So this is done with my Ohuhu alcohol markers, Crayola twistable crayons to add a bit of shading here on our lion and the leaves. White Posca pen. Okay, so that was for the highlights here on the crown and this little sort of rattle and things. And then I also used a gold Uniball Signo just for some little bits here on the crown as well. So really, really simple. But I like how it turned out. I really enjoyed working in Camellia's books because, like I said, I don't know what was going on with me this month when it came to colouring. I just seemed to just hit a brick wall, and I wanted to colour, but I just couldn't bring myself to. It's strange. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, there's that one. I've got a few little blots down here where I've bled through a bit of blotter paper, but that's okay. So there is that one. Then I have this one. This is 50 dessert themed miniatures, and this is a project book with Connor and Emmy. Again, this is by Camellia Angel Cover, and we did this one. Connor chose my page on this one, and I think it turned out really cute, and it didn't take long at all. So this was based with my Ohuhu alcohol markers. Let me see, I'm just trying to find the page here in my planner. Here we go. Right, so my Ohuhu markers were used as a base, and then as usual now with these books, I go in and shade them with Crayola twistable crayons. I did draw this circle in the back with a compass, and yeah, I used a white Posca just to add some highlights on their eyes, on the cherries up here, and also, you know, a highlight on the chocolate sauce here on the banana split. So there was that one. And then me, Connor and Emmy did this page here as a buddy colour. The three of us coloured this one. And yeah, this one was actually done on Valentine's Day as well. So let me see, dessert miniatures, Valentine chinchillas. Okay, so as usual, this was based with Ohuhu alcohol markers. I used white jelly roll just to add some highlights down here on the raspberries and in their eyes, and also on their noses as little highlights there. I added white Posca for these white sort of bubbles in the background. I used my Shuttle Art gel crayons for the background on this one. So I used this really lovely sort of pink as the base colour, and then I went in with a stencil and with a purple gel crayon and added all these little hearts, which I just think so cute. I used Jelly Roll Metallic. I don't know if you can see, but I used it on their little toe beans down here. Really cute. it says I used Pentel Hybrid Dual Metallic. Okay, so it was the Jelly Roll Metallic for his toe beans, the Pentel Hybrid for hers. Right, got it. And then I used Nouveau Pure Sheen Glitter for the little bow in her hair, and also this bow on the balloon. I hope that's showing up and kind of sparkling. And yeah, I also just added some dots with the white Posca in the background as well, and I just think that turned out really, really cute. So this is another book that, like I said, it's a project book with me, Connor and Emmy, and it's nice to see this one, you know, start to kind of fill up with colour. So yeah, we've got a few pages done in here now, which is really, really nice. So there is that one. The next Camellia Angel cover book is 50 monster themed miniatures. This was for hashtag Colour Your Hoard, which is hosted by Lavella and T. I've had this book for a while and I hadn't have worked in it, and I really wanted to work in this book. I think this is one of my 25 books for the year. I think. Yeah. Project books with Connor, monster themed miniatures. So I've got one page done in here so far. So the page we did was this one. I just need to, I'm so sorry, I need to just find what I used on this one. Okay, so on this page I used Sharpies, which is very, very, very rare for me, but because I use Sharpies, I have put a piece of sort of tracing paper, one behind and one in front, because they are notorious for yellowing. So I just wanted to make sure that I was protecting my other pages. I used Bic Intensity markers as well for this page, so it was nice to pull out some supplies that I don't use all that often. I added some highlights here with a Jelly Roll white, and also just used that to clean up the edges where the markers are sort of bled over. I used Batoon Glitter Gel Pen for, I don't know if you can see there, for the purple bows in her hair, which I think is so cute. Really, really love that. And then I used Uniball Signo Metallic Gold to add some details to these leaves up here on the flower. I really like how she turned out. I hate this. I don't know what I was thinking with the colours. And because he had some spots on his face, I decided to sort of carry that over onto the purple petals. So yeah, I don't know, it's just not my favourite, but it was nice to get that one done. So that one goes for hashtag Colour Your Hoard, and also 25 of 2025. So I'll just put that paper back in there. But yeah, this is a really cute book. I love this one. So I cannot wait to come in and get more done. That would be perfect for spring, wouldn't it? Oh, look at that. I'm going to flag it. I'll flag that one. That would be perfect for spring. But yeah, this is such a fun book. I can't wait to come in and work more in it. Okay. The next one is this one. This is Kawaii Town. And this is via Jade Summer, and the illustrators are Crystal J. Liu and M. Wayne Miller. This was a buddy colour with Sophie from January, I believe, and I didn't quite get my page done, so I did carry it into February. and it is this one, and I'm so happy with how this page turned out. I used a lot on this page. So let's have a look. Kawaii Town, here we go. So I based it with my Ohuhu alcohol markers and also Bic Intensity, because some of the areas and some of the characters, obviously they were, you know, quite small. So I just used the Bic markers for the smaller areas on this one. I used my Brute Funa Square pencils for the shading on this one, and they worked really, really well. I used metallic gold and silver Uniball pens for the metallic elements on the page. So there's quite a lot of gold, as you can see, quite a lot of the gold on there. And then we do also have silver in a few places as well. I don't know if that's going to show very well where I've sort of pulled that curtain over, but that's okay. So that's the gel pens on that one. I also used Pentel Hybrid Dual Metallic. Where did I use that? Okay, that was used on these tassels here, on these lanterns. I used the orange with metallic yellow glitter, and that is my favourite colour out of the hybrid dual metallic pens. Brute Funa Square, yeah. So this one, like I said, was a buddy colour with Sophie from the Sophie's Colouring Journey. It goes for hashtag 2025 Out of the Box Bingo, which is hosted by Julianne and Emily. It also goes for hashtag CYH Feb 2025, hosted by Lavella and T, and then my hashtag Whipping the Whips 2025. So yeah, I like how this one turned out. This book really intimidates me, but yeah, I did stop and start on this page quite a lot, but now that it's done, I really like it. I'm pleased with it. But I'm sure we had mentioned another one. I can't think. I think it was like hamsters or something. Was it that one? Not sure. I'll have to ask Sophie, because I know we had mentioned one, but it might be a little while before I come back to this book, just because I felt like I had a really hard time on this page. So yeah, but still really like how that one turned out. So that is Kawaii Town. Then I have Rising by Karolina Kubikowska. And I coloured this page here. And this was for Joe's hashtag Colour the Fairytale. So this was for Little Red Riding Hood. I really... let me see. Pull that over a smidge. I just want to see if I can get the glitter and stuff to show up for you on the page. I don't know if it's going to work. You can see the metallic watercolour, but you can't see the glitter watercolour really very well. But I promise you it is there. The glitter is there, you just can't really see it, which is a shame. So yeah, I really like how this one turned out. So this goes for hashtag Colour the Fairy Tales, like I said, from Geordie at Geordie Colours. And so on this page, I used Ohuhu alcohol markers as a base for her hair, her skin, and the wolf's head. I used my Paul Rubens watercolours as a base for the flowers and the leaves. And then I went in with a Statler Tri-Plus fine liner just to sort of do the little stems. I've missed one there. Okay. Yeah, just to sort of do the stems and things here. Because I felt like if I tried doing that with an alcohol marker, it would just bleed over the lines quite a lot, and I didn't want that, so I used a fine liner for that. And then I went in with a Jelly Roll White just to sort of tidy up a few areas and add some highlights, and also go over the sort of like the little dots that were in the centre of these flowers. So I've done that, and then I used Uniball Signo Metallic Gold, and that was on, she's got like, I don't know if you can see, she's got like 2 little stars there on her face. So I used the gold gel pen for those. And then I used the Rebecca from the Art Spirits. I used her Mirror Dust watercolour paint, which is the glitter that just doesn't want to show. I've put it on these areas where sort of like the dots are, but that just doesn't seem to be catching the light. And then I also used the colour number 3 from Renee at Renaissance Colours. Rebecca does have a YouTube channel, so I will link her channel and also her Etsy shop for you, and I will put the link for Renee's Etsy shop as well. This beautiful metallic colour is the number 3 from Renee, and I just think it's really, really beautiful. And then I went in and shaded this with my Prismacolor pencils. So yeah, I love how this one turned out. I also have a base for her skin on this one, but I didn't get to that page, but I'm really, really happy that I got this one done. So at least I managed to get one page done for Joe's colour along. I just wish I had got the one in Doming's done as well, but it didn't happen. So there is that one. Such a stunning, stunning book. Okay, then we have this one. This is Disney Le Grand Classique, Tome 7 by Hatchet Heroes. I coloured this one of Alice, and this one gave me some trouble, and even now, look, I've got black paint pen smudged on it. Yeah, this one gave me problems, and I don't know if you can see, but like on her face here, where I tried a couple different colours of paint pens, it really started sort of chewing up the paper here on her forehead, so I had to be quite careful. But this one was done with the Artex acrylic paint markers, Graby paint markers. They are pretty much all done and used up now, and also Tule Art acrylic paint pens. And then I used an Arteza black acrylic paint pen that was for the outline on Alice. So yeah, it was nice to come in and get a page done in this book, because I haven't really done many, but like I said, you can see that I just had a really rough time. I kept smudging the paint. I've smudged onto this page, and I think surely she's not the only one, the only page in this book I've got done. Oh no, that one of Merida, that was done a long time ago, that one. So yeah, this book had hardly been touched, so I wanted to come in and do a page. And like I said, I really love these Disney Colour by Number books. So yeah, I love her outfit, I love her dress and things like that, but I just think, I don't know, her face, just everything else apart from her dress was, yeah, it's a hot mess, but it's done. Then I have Little Corner. Let me zoom in for this one. Okay, and this is a project book with my eldest daughter Tegan. And my youngest daughter Emmy has seen this book. She loved it. She really likes the little cute and cozy colouring books that are doing the rounds at the moment. So she received a few of those for her birthday, and one of them was with this one that I got her because she wants to join in with Tegan and I. So really excited. So this one, let me see. Okay, so I finished my first page. I did 3 pages in here on the 10th of February, so I was on a roll. So the first page goes for CYH Feb 2025, and it was this one. And this was just done with Ohuhu alcohol markers. So that was the first page. And then I did the nameplate page again, Ohuhu markers, a little bit of white Posca, Jelly Roll metallic for the little heart down here, and Arteza black acrylic paint pen for the handle of the umbrella. Didn't do the colour test page. Okay, so we have this one. I really like how this turned out. So this is the pizza shop. And this was just done with Ohuhu alcohol markers and a white jelly roll for some highlights. So just kept it really simple. And then I am currently working on this page. I didn't get this one finished. I'm sure Tegan's got this page done. Did she say she's got this done, or she's almost done with her page? But this I love, and I think Emmy is gonna just go absolutely mad for this page. It's so cute. So yeah, we're just working through this one in order, but there's never any rush, any pressure, any time limit. It's just work through it as and when you want. But yeah, I really like that, even though it's so simple. I love it. So there is that one. The next book I worked in is this one. This is Matchstick Mouse, a springtime colouring book. And this is a project book with my beautiful friend Melissa from Winter 89. And we coloured this one. We did the Valentine's page. How ridiculously cute is this? I love it. So this one is done with my Ohuhu alcohol markers as a base, which is pretty standard now for, you know, my single-sided books. I used Jelly Roll Moonlight in green, and also like a pale sort of vermilion colour on the roses, just to give it sort of like a monochrome highlight on that one. I used white Jelly Roll for highlights on flowers, the little berries, the hats, her apron, all that good stuff. I used Uniwolf Signo Metallic Gold. That was for... where did I use that? Oh, that was for the centre of these flowers. Up. Oh, really? A little fly wanted to join in the fun. Yeah, so that was for the centre of these flowers up here. And then I used my Super Golden markers just in here for this little sort of... I tried making it look like a mirror. I did try putting a little bit of stickles there to add a bit of sparkle, but I don't know if that's really showing up all that well. I went in with a Jelly Roll glaze in black. That was here. You can see it there. Oh, and for these little sort of pebbles down here. And then I also used my Nuvo Bluebell hearts and sort of stuck those with a quickie glue pen just around the bouquet of roses there. Just add a bit of sparkle and just, yeah. So I didn't add any pencil shading or anything to this one, but I still really like how it turned out. And I think Melissa said there's a St. Patrick's Day page in here. So we're going to be doing that one for March. I haven't found that page yet. Let's see. Around the St. Patrick's Day page, it is this one. So I'm going to pop a flag in that one. So I know that this is the page that we are doing for March. But yeah, I absolutely love how this turned out. I really like the pink and lemon combo on her. I just think it looks really cute. So yeah, another one done in this book. So thank you so much, Melissa, for the buddy colour. I'm loving this book so much. And then last but by no means least, I have this one. This is the pop manga Beauties and Beasties by Camilla D'Erico. This was my first page in the book. So this goes for hashtag CYH February 2025. And it was also a whip. So it goes for my hashtag whipping the whips 2025. And it goes for 2025 Out of the Box Bingo by Emily and Julianne. The things that I got for the bingo was pencils, person and animal. And the page that I've done is this one. I completed this page here, and yeah, I wanted to make her look like Winnie the Pooh, and I love it. I am so here for it. I added a little line here so that I could make this into, you know, like the t-shirt that Winnie the Pooh wears. So on this one, I used my Color pencils. My beautiful best friend Penny sent me the 240 set. I think it was for Christmas or my birthday. So I used those and they worked beautifully on this paper. I also went in with some Prismacolors. Again, they worked really, really beautifully on this paper. I used Crayola Super Tips to base the honey in the jars, and also with a really pale colour just to add a little bit of a colour to sort of the glass of the jars. I used Staedtler Triplus Fine Liner in red to do little red bows on the jars, just to sort of pick up from the red on the t-shirt here, which I just think looks really cute. And then I used my Ranger Glossy Accents. Instead of using it on all of the jars, I just used it on the one that she is holding to make it obviously look like a jar, and also here to make it look like, you know, shiny honey. And I just think that turned out so cute. I really, really enjoyed this page. This book is gorgeous, and it really does make me want to get back into Camilla's work. So yeah, love this page. I think that's beautiful. So yeah, I definitely want to get back into her work. But this was so much fun, and I'm really, really happy to have a page done in here now. So that is it, my loves. That was my 14 pages that I completed in the month of February. I really do appreciate you taking time out of your day to join me. It's been a pleasure as always. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, a great March, and yeah, thank you so much for joining. Take care, stay safe, my loves, and I'll see you in the next one. Lots of love. Bye.